Dennis, your character, each one of these characters is so rich and developed. Your character, Sam Bruckner, it's such an interesting classical character with a modern spin on it, the part charm and the intimidation. Your character on screen, digital screen, it's fascinating. You're able to turn on and off the light bulb real quickly. Charismatic, but ruthless the next second. Tell us this process.
I don't know. I don't know. You know, Chuck wrote a really great part, and Chuck, he captures the voice of Bruckner, and I think it's because I think, you know, sometimes what Chuck would like to say. Bruckner says some things sometimes which is like, I know I feel this way because it's so much fun. It's like sometimes I would like to just say that, you know, or just be that, you know, and no matter, you know, what anybody thinks. And yeah, that's what's so great about. He's a billionaire in New York's real estate developer who has a penchant for politics, and you know, Chuck wrote this started 3 years ago writing it, and we had all the episodes were written last year in season 1, and year before last, and we were 2 months into shooting, and Trump announced that he was running for president, and I'm hearing my dialogue coming out of his mouth, and it was.
We plagiarized this.
Yeah, either that or you were writing for him too. So. That's really, it's a fun character to do, let's just put it that way.
Chuck, besides, without stealing your thunder and what Dennis is saying, possibly being a little of you in that character, is the character based on anybody or an amalgamation of individuals? Because each character is great, but Dennis' character in particular, this character that's like a double-edged sword, is fascinating.
You know, I actually started working on Wall Street when I got out of college. I worked in finance years ago. And I knew a lot of guys like that, and they just felt like everything was theirs to buy. And by giving it to someone like, you know, by having someone like Dennis do it, he brings such charm to it that you actually like him for doing it. Some of these guys were not that charming, they were just having money and felt like anything could be bought. So it's an amalgamation.